Initiating the dissolution of a limited liability company, LLC, is a significant administrative and legal process that requires careful attention to detail. If you formed your LLC through LegalZoom, they often provide resources to assist with this procedure. This explanation will guide you through the general steps involved in dissolving your LLC when LegalZoom was the initial formation service. The process of dissolving an LLC typically involves the following stages. Review your operating agreement. Your LLC's operating agreement is a crucial document that outlines the procedures for dissolving the company. Consult this agreement for any specific steps or requirements stipulated by your members. Member consent. Generally, the dissolution of an LLC requires the consent of its members. The operating agreement will specify the voting threshold needed for this approval. Ensure that a formal vote or written consent is obtained and documented according to your agreement. Notify LegalZoom. While LegalZoom facilitated the formation, the dissolution process often requires direct action with the relevant state authorities. However, it is advisable to log into your LegalZoom account or contact their customer support to explore any specific dissolution services or guidance they might offer. They may provide templates for internal resolutions or offer to handle some of the state-level filings for an additional fee. Understand the scope of their services in this area. File dissolution documents with the state. The primary legal step in dissolving your LLC is filing the necessary dissolution documents with the Secretary of State or the equivalent state agency where your LLC was originally registered. This typically involves submitting a form with information about your LLC and its intent to dissolve. The specific form and filing requirements vary by state. LegalZoom may provide these forms or instructions on where to obtain them, but you will likely be responsible for completing and submitting them, along with any associated filing fees. Settle debts and obligations. Before the dissolution is finalized, you must ensure that all of your LLC's outstanding debts, taxes, and other obligations are settled. This includes paying creditors, finalizing contracts, and addressing any pending legal matters. Distribute remaining assets. Once all liabilities are satisfied, any remaining assets of the LLC should be distributed among the members according to the terms outlined in the operating agreement. Cancel registrations and licenses. Ensure that you cancel any relevant state and local business licenses, permits, and registrations associated with your LLC. Notify relevant parties. Inform all relevant parties such as banks, suppliers, and customers of your LLC's dissolution. File final tax returns. You will need to file final federal, state, and local tax returns for your LLC, accounting for the period up to its dissolution. Consult with a tax professional to ensure compliance. Tip for viewers. Maintain meticulous records throughout the dissolution process. Keep copies of all resolutions, state filings, correspondence, and financial transactions. This documentation will be crucial for legal and tax purposes and can help prevent potential issues down the line.